Hey guys, here Mark the Geek. In this video I want to share with you guys my favorite Windows 10 shortcuts. I've been using Windows 10 for the last couple days already, and there is a lot of new shortcuts to learn if you're one of those that like using shortcuts, and a lot of them are very convenient. So in this video I'm going to share with you guys my favorite shortcuts. They're not every shortcut. There's a lot more shortcuts available, but these are my favorite shortcuts for Windows 10. So the first shortcut I want to start with is Cortana. So if you press Windows key and the S, it will launch Cortana. Like you see there, it will launch Cortana, and from here, of course, you can see all the news around you, anything relevant to your, searching history whatsoever. Because Cortana, the more you use it, the more it's going to learn from you. But let's say you want to launch Cortana in listening mode. You press Windows key and C. Let's go ahead and try it. How far is from here to Albuquerque, New Mexico?
It'll take about 4 hours to drive to Albuquerque.
There you have it.
It's about 266 miles away.
Cool. So like you saw there, it launched Cortana in listening mode, ready to listen anything that you ask for. Another cool feature from Windows 10 is the Action Center. If you want to open it with the shortcut, just press Windows key and A. And like you see there, it'll open up, and with all the toggles here, you see all the toggles right here, and you see any notification right there. If you press right here, you could go ahead and clear the notification area. If you press Windows and A again, it disappears, and if you press it again, it appears. Like you see there, you keep on pressing it, bloop, bloop, and appears, disappears, appears, disappears. If you want to focus over here in the notification area using shortcuts, it's very easy. You press Windows key and B, and like you see there, it will automatically highlight the first entry right there, or the first icon available in notification area. With the arrow key, you can toggle between them. Like you see there, you could toggle between them. If you press over here and you leave the highlight on the calendar or the date, press enter, and you're gonna see the calendar. If you press Windows B again, it's gonna highlight everything there again. If you press right there, it's gonna access your Wi-Fi networks. If you press right there again, the Windows B, here you can have access to the battery, and from right here you can control the brightness of your computer. If you press again Windows B, and here you have access to the volume, and of course with the arrow buttons to the left and to the right, you can control the volume here as well. The other cool feature of Windows 10 is the virtual desktop and task view. If you press right there with the mouse, like you see there, you can see all the apps that are open in the background, and you can also create a new desktop right here. But let's say you want to use only shortcuts. It's very easy. If you press Windows key and Control D plus D, you create a desktop. Like you see there, if you press it again, it creates another desktop. If you want to toggle between the desktops without having to do this, you just press Windows key, Control, and right arrow or left arrow. Like you see there. And for example, here you can have a browser open, like you see there. And the other one, you can have File Explorer open. And like you see there, you can, with Control, Windows, Control, and arrow, you could just go left or right. Awesome. Let's say you want to close this desktop. All you got to do is Windows, key, Control, and F4, and it closes that desktop. Now, we only have access to do 2 desktops. But like you saw there, the app that was open and that virtual desktop appeared on the next desktop. So right here you would actually have to press F4 to close that, or just close it right there. Another thing here, if you want to, for example, open task view, you can do it very easily by doing Windows key and tab. Like you see there, Windows key and tab. So if I have another app open here, let's say I have nope, I already have that there. So let's go ahead and close this. Let's say I want to go to this window right here, and I have another app here open, and I want to press Windows key and tab. You can see right there both windows, both apps right there, and you can press on either one of them. So I want to press here, it opens that. Awesome. Press it again, open here, and opens that. That's it. Now let's go ahead here and show you guys a couple cool shortcuts in the Edge browser, which is a new browser for Windows 10, and it's very, very nice. I recommend to use it over Internet Explorer. There's a couple cool features here, like for example, the one that I really like is saving a website to, my favorites. Like for example, let's go to press search for YouTube, right? Choose YouTube there, right? And let's say I want to save YouTube to my favorites very easily. Press Control D, and this will appear right here. You have the option to change the name. Here you have the option to add it to a different location. You can also create a folder and make a folder, like for example, one for tech, one for gaming, one for news. That's what I usually do. You could create folders here and save it in that specific folder. And another thing is, if you're reading an article, right, you could press right here, reading list, and you can save whatever article you're watching here on the website. Save it right there very easily. So right here we want to save it, right? Add. We press add, and that's it. Now let's say you want to access your favorite panel or all your favorite sites. You just press Control I, and right here you can see all your favorites right here. All the websites that you have added, they're gonna appear right here. If you created folders, they're gonna appear right here as well, just like this one right here. Let's say you want to access history. Press Control H very easily. Control H, and here you have access to all the history. If you want to clear the history, you can press right there, boom, and it clears the history. And here you have other options to clear everything. Here, clear history, clears cookies, cache, download history, all that. If you want to access the download panel, all you got to do is press Control J, and from right here you can see all your downloadeds. Everything that you have downloaded is going to appear right here. Now let's say you want to open private mode. Or incognito mode if you're used to Chrome and all that. All you got to do is press, if you're already here, all you got to do is press Control Shift and P, and right away you're going to see browsing in private. That is the same as incognito mode if you're coming from Chrome browser. And that's a very cool feature that I really like. I really like a lot. One thing that I really like is taking screenshots of anything that I'm looking online or on my screen, right? It's very easily doing it here on Windows 10. All you gotta do is press the Windows key and the print screen button. See there? And like you see there was like a little flash there. So now if you go to Windows File Explorer, it's going to be right here. Or you could go right here to Pictures, and there's going to be a folder created for these screenshots. Like you see there, open it up. And like you see there, you have the options to view the screenshot that you took, and you can right here you can manipulate it by editing the screenshot or writing over it as well. That's very, very cool. So all you got to do is press Windows key and the print screen there, like you see there, it appear right there, and look at that. That's it, just like that. Another thing that you're going to be doing a lot in Windows is going into your settings. If you want to make it very, very fast access, all you got to do is press the Windows key and I, and it's going to open right away the settings panels. And from here, you can access absolutely anywhere you want to go to. You want a system, devices, network, personalization, accounts, Windows updates, privacy, easy access, and time and languages. Just like that. Windows key and I. Another thing you're going to do a lot is access your files, right? Your file manager or your file explorer. All you got to do is press the Windows and E, just like that, Windows and E, and you'll access right away your file explorer. And from here, you can go to any place: desktop, downloads, pictures, documents, Windows, music, screenshots, videos, and all that. So like I said, just press Windows and E, and it opens. If you press it again, opens another one. If you're one of those that always have a lot of icons or apps open in your taskbar, you should know this shortcut, which is Windows key and T. And from right here, you can highlight all your apps right here with the arrow key to the left or to the right. You could toggle between them. If you press the enter button, it'll open one of them, like you see there. Press again. If you enter the, like you see there, Windows and T, you open up the other one, Windows and T again. You open up here VLC, Windows and T, I can open up File Explorer, pressing the X. Just like that. The last shortcut I want to share with you guys is the Share Charm shortcut. All you got to do is press the Windows button and H, and like you see here, the sharing option is going to be right here. So right now I could go ahead, for example, and share a screenshot of my desktop using the email. Press the email right there. So there, it took a screenshot. Right here I could go ahead and choose whatever email I have, and look at that, it took the screenshot, it put it in my attachments already. I could double click on it so I can see the screenshot right there, and I can edit it whatsoever. That's awesome. The other feature you could do here is Windows and H, right? And for example, let's go ahead, Windows and H, press OneNote. It'll take a screenshot and it's gonna open OneNote with the screenshot in OneNote. And there you have it. You have the screenshot right here. You have the title right here. You could go ahead and change the title, and you can add a note, and you can send the note just like that. That's very, very awesome. And that's it, guys. That's all the features that I want to share with you guys from Windows 10 shortcuts. Like I said, these are not all the shortcuts available. There's a lot more shortcuts available. So if you want to know more, just go to the Microsoft Windows 10 page, and right there's going to be an option where you're going to be able to see all the Windows shortcuts. If I find it, I'm just going to go ahead and put it on my description. That way you guys can see a lot more shortcuts as well. But these are my favorite shortcuts so far in Windows 10. So I hope this video helps you guys. Let me know if you like them, and let me know if you know another shortcut that I didn't mention in this video, which is very, very convenient. Please let me know. So thanks for watching the video, guys. Till next time.